Welcome back to my channel. This is Brodie from Boston, and this is something completely new. I'm going to be telling you guys some stories. These stories make me super excited to even think about. These are going to be stories of hard times. These are going to be stories of funny times. These are going to be made up stories that I just completely made up. And then there's going to be some stories that you are going to think that I made up, and they're going to be exactly true. And then when I have people and friends come on this podcast, they're going to tell you exactly how it went down. So one thing I always did since I was young, because I'm finally able to analyze what I've done and grown up and became into, okay? When I was young, I was fucked up, okay? I've always been fucked up. And if I'm looking down, that's because I'm doing something. And I'm just trying to multitask. So I've always been fucked up since I was young. And what I mean by this is I was a storyteller. And these stories that I would make up weren't always realistic or whatever. And my sister can attest to this because she used to hate when I used to make up stories. I used to be like, oh yeah, last night I was talking to a dolphin, and then the dolphin said, hey, are you 21? Just like stupid shit like that. So I always just found it that I need to find something to amuse me, or something to do, or make myself sound cooler, that I met a dolphin and I was 21. In reality, this all of like my storytelling days were when I was little, and I wish I could remember just 5 of them because it would bring me back to that time. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I am doing something. You'll see exactly what I'm doing soon enough. You'll see it. But I'm also trying to make some content while doing it, just seeing if I could spill the beans, practice multitasking, and talking at the same damn time. Okay, so let's just talk a little bit about myself. My name's Brodie Dyer. I am from Boston. I was a drug addict. Now I'm recovering. I'm a big pothead, but I use it in a very strategic way. So I don't just smoke weed for the fuck of it. I don't just smoke weed for whatever. I smoke weed because it helps me. Uh, uh, So how does it help me? Well, glad you asked. So marijuana, it's a drug, okay? It definitely is a drug. It definitely whatever, but it's medical, and in my state, it's completely 100% legal. I'm not doing anything illegal. So go fucking suck a beagle. Tell your cop to kick the beagle and he won't smell a seagull. My name is Eagle. I fly like an eagle. I burnt down a seagull. Okay, I don't know what I'm saying. So yes, so marijuana has always been a huge part of my life. It was one of the first drugs I've ever did, and I fell in love with it instantly. Right when I did it, I said I'm never going to do anything else. And then the next weekend, I sniffed an Oxycontin 30 milligram, which is a pill that is super addictive. It's killing a lot of people right now, and I would hate to see anyone you love or yourself get hooked on it. So if I can spread just a little bit of awareness on what was going on in my life, and why I would even be willing to try something like this, maybe it could stop somebody else from trying. By all means, I do not recommend marijuana to anyone who is under the age of 24. And there are so many positive reasons why you don't want to smoke it under 24. Let's just bring up a couple. Let's say that your brain is probably the number one most important part of your body. If you don't have a brain, you don't have a fucking life. That's what I'm saying. Second probably is your heart. I don't even know what the fuck I was getting into, but who gives a fuck, okay? Who gives a fuck about that? Go suck a dick. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so your brain is literally the number one most important part of your body. And okay, under 24 years old and smoking is going to not allow your brain to fully develop. For some reason, marijuana is not a smart move, and I was smoking weed probably at 15, 14 years old. And I'm not proud of that. That's not something I'm proud of. But what I am proud of is that I got it figured out right around 20. So it only took me, let's say, 7 to 8 years to get it figured out. So that's what I'm proud of, is that it only took me 7 to 8 years. Sorry. Only took 7 to 8 years, and you're proud of that? Why are you proud of that? Well, let's just bring up why I'm a little proud of it, okay? When you're 15, 16 years old, you really don't have much, okay? You think you're smart. You think you know shit. You think you want to be a rebel. You think you want to be a beast. And so what if I look like shit? This is what I look like when I wake up. So go suck a dick. So yeah, I wanted to be like a rebel, and I thought I knew everything. But let me tell you something. I don't know shit. Even right now, I don't know shit. I really don't. The only thing I have is just some really good experiences and some good ass stories to tell. So let's share them, right? Why not? Why fucking not? Go fucking suck a dick. Never listen. When I say that, I'm never talking to my audience, of course. Never. Why would I ever say that to you guys? I'm just saying it to the motherfuckers who are on the opposing side of me. Go suck a dick, you motherfucker. Okay, so let's move on. So there's a good reason why you shouldn't smoke marijuana under the age of 24. Moving on. So yes, me smoking at such a young age, I'm happy about it. And I'm happy that I did drugs at such a young age, because when I went to rehab, when I see these AA meetings, it's a lot of people who have been through this battle for longer than 10, 20, 30 years of these addictions. And I see them, and I hate to say this, but I'm just going to be honest. When I see you, I think you're ugly. I think you're disgusting. And I think you're broken. And I want to help. But the thing why I think you're so ugly, and it's not ugly in like your personal or like because you did drugs you're fucking ugly. No, it's ugly because I see myself becoming that. It's ugly. It's sad to watch myself, somebody I felt, having so much pride in yourself, and then seeing other people who are 40, 50, 60 years old and they couldn't get it at my age. But here's the thing, sometimes they start later on. They start around 30 years old instead of 15. So that's why I'm proud, is because I was able to start young, have all my dumb fucking fun, and now I can just try to recover from it for the rest of my life. Started smoking cigarettes. What type of drugs did I do? I did every drug. Every single drug you probably can name of and think of, I did. Ketamine. Fucking angel dust. Pills. Every single one of them you could think of. Absolutely all the psychedelics. I did them all. So I have pretty good knowledge of drugs. Cocaine, uppers, Adderall, Ritalin, Vicodin, Percocet, Dilaudid. I only had a couple Dilaudid, but not a lot. So I've been through a good amount, and I feel like I'm qualified to say what I'm saying, because finally through it. So now the cool part comes in. Now that you have beaten, or I can't say beaten because you never truly beaten it. The moment you give back is the go back is when you get defeated. So now what do I get to do? I just get to reap the benefits of what I've done. So let's say you get hooked on drugs at 15, 16 years old, and that's all you do. You suck at school. You don't go to sports. You don't meet your friends. You just do drugs. Okay? Now, by the time, let's say you're 20, how much you think you learned? How much life experience did you get meeting your drug dealer every day? Finding money on the ground. Robbing people. How much life experience do you think you truly get? You get a lot, but not even close to somebody who's in college or has a great parents or great family or whatever. So I threw that all away because I was hooked. But now, cool part coming in is that, let me tell you, listen, I am 24 years old, and I feel like I'm 16 years old, and I feel like I'm the smartest I've ever been. Because those last 7, 8 years of me doing drugs, it just feels like it was vanished. It feels like it was wasted. I feel like I'm behind 7 years on anyone else. And that's just some advice that I can give to some of the kids who want to do drugs, or, oh my god, it's my birthday party, let's go get fucked up, let's go find drugs. Come on, man. Trying to end up in rehab? You want to end up like me? You want to end up like me? I'm telling you not to. I'm telling you, it's just not fun. And you can do it. You can be way much better. So, find a hobby. Find something that you love more than anything else. Do it. Could be video games. Could be work. Could be just hanging out with your friends. Cherish that. Do it. And whatever. Now, everyone who's an adult in their past lifetime, as a child, they were peer pressure. Peer pressure whooped my ass, okay? Let me tell you. People would say, yo, Brodie, go jump off this. Brodie, fucking try to do that. Try to do this. Try to do that. Try to sniff all 4 of these. Or try to do this, this, and this. No. This isn't even a funny one. This is just me trying to just talk and vent. Because I'm not even in a funny mood right now. Sorry. Go suck a dick. So yeah, I'm just trying to be serious. Trying to give you guys a little bit of background on how stupid I've been throughout my life. And how sad it's made me feel. You know how many people have tried to really help me? Like, I just got these key people that have always been in my life. Like, let's say my teachers. I've had teachers, 4th grade teachers, 3rd grade teachers, 8th grade teachers, high school teachers. All of them left a mark. But, I mean, how well did they prepare me for this, though? What if I got a girl pregnant? How well would they prepare me for that? Not well. To let you know, briefly. Just stupid. So yeah, let's go into some funny stories now. When I was like... Okay, so let's talk about this then. Another powerful thing that I was victim to right when I heard about it was the vagina. The vagina is a very powerful thing. And the first time I ever heard of one, I was in like 2nd or 1st grade, and my buddy Christopher tells me, he goes, it's called a vagina. I'm like, what? What's that? A vagina? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, yeah. He's like, you want to come over to my house? I got a computer. I could show you. I'm like, what? Called my mom. Like, Mom, I need to go to Christopher's house after school. We're going to blah, blah, blah. I swear to God, this fool had like LimeWire downloaded and freaking whatever, just blah, 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 pornography or something, and we were hooked to death. I couldn't believe just how high definition the inside parts I was so fascinated with. The inner makings of a woman. It sounds weird, but I'm just being real. I was horny. I'm still horny. I wake up sometimes and there's just fucking cum all over my fucking belly button. And like my underwear sticking to my stomach. Okay? But that's just me being honest. That happens. Like when you don't have, listen, if you don't have a girlfriend and you don't jack off every day, then your body's gonna relieve itself in sleep. It's just a scientific fact. Go look it up, motherfucker. So that's that. These videos are kind of like entertainment. Who the fuck am I talking about educational? What do I think? I'm a doctor? Yeah, I'm a doctor. A doctor with a fucking loser on his forehead like this. Dr. Doolittle. Hey, whatever. Okay, so now you guys get to see what I'm doing right now. About to show you up. show you what the fuck's going on over here. Listen, I will never, well, I can't say never, but I will never like advertise smoking weed or whatever. But what I'm doing right now is tobacco related. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully you've seen what I just did, but if you didn't, whatever. Tobacco related. But whatever. I've been doing a lot of live streams, so let's just talk a little bit about that. Actually, the whole vagina thing was still interesting, right? So yeah, I was like, what? Vagina? And yeah, we probably jacked off 6 times in a row. I was like a carpet guy. Like, I would love to just rub my dick on a carpet, dude. That's just what I felt like. I would just, like a dog scratching behind his ear. I was like, it's nature. You think this is nasty, you think this is whatever. It's nature. That's it. I couldn't help it. It was destined. For me, I've always been a horny motherfucker. And now, believe it or not, me being off of drugs has made me more smarter along that ways. I'm not as manipulated as I was by women. So yes, women could hit me up left and right. I ain't looking for it. Wanna know why? Because I'm still doing stuff. I just came out of a storm of 7 years. And I finally just peeked my head out. I said, damn, this looks pretty cool. I want to stay here. It's just a different view from over here. And why would I ever want to go back to... Why would I want to get a girlfriend right now? Right? Why? I don't. I just want to work on myself. To all my future, whatever, if you think just don't hit me up. I'm not looking for one. I'll let you know when I'm looking. Promise. And I'll give you first dibs, okay? The vagina. Snapchat. So yeah, this is kind of just a little fun, little ranting video that I don't even know if YouTube's gonna like, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try it, see how it works. If it gets flagged or some reason, then I'll just fucking burn that flag away. Time for the back flippity roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. Stargazing. Got me over here, we stargazing. What type of papers? Okay. Type of papers. The papers is this right there. And what type of tobacco? Is this type of tobacco right there. It's the CF tobacco. It's actually really good stuff. You should check it out one time. I can definitely show you this one though. I don't care advertising this one at all. Where is she? Jesus, the last one I grabbed. Sorry about that. God dang. So this is what... Alright, this is called Ringo's Gift, okay? I don't know if you can see that well. No, you can't. You can't see shit. But what it is CBD. So CBDA 11.30. And it's pretty good. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. Definitely helps. Like I do it for a lot of reasons, but all right. So let's talk about some like the cool stories that I would talk about. So some of the cool stories I would talk about, they would be anything. But the reason is why? Why would you just make up stories? Why would you tell people these stories? Was it to get people to like you? Was it to get people to think you're cool? No. Yes, it was. It's embarrassing to say, but yeah. Super embarrassing to say. I wish people would like me. My sister, she would always know when I'm lying because I would say something like, oh, Christina, remember that time that, you threw me down the stairs? And she was like, yeah, I remember that. And then I'd be like, oh, Christina, remember the time where I was talking to the ants and they actually moved around and went into the ant hill, and then I told them, hey, can you tell your buddies I'm here? And then they all came out and they picked me up because all of them worked together and they carried me away. And then when I was carried away, I met an elephant, and this elephant told me, hey, my name's Jimmy, what's up? And I said, hey, Jimmy, what's up? Hey, my name's Brodie. We became best friends, and I just hopped on his back, and we were walking through the woods, and then the next thing in the woods, I just seen a wolf. This wolf was like, hey, Willie the wolf. I'm like, what's up, Willie? I'm Brodie. Nice to meet you, Willie. Willie took me down to the water, got me a drink of water. Then at the water, I found a mushroom. I ate the mushroom. The mushroom turned me into happiness. The happiness, it's just a story. It's just my mind. It doesn't stop. It's like tongue punching a fart box inside somebody's mother's maiden's name, sister's butt queef with anal darts inside of the butt. It just doesn't stop. It's hard to explain how my mind is working right now, but it's just so sharp. It's like a sharp fucking tool that you forge and you hit with the hammer until that hammer turns red, and you break the hammer. You break the hammer. They put me in a slammer. They told me to talk to my nana to give me $20. I got the $20, came back for the commissary. My name was commissary. Wow, that was trash. Wow, that was trash. I'm cutting up my grass. I'm rolling up the grass when my ass is super rash. Well, I got a rash on my ass. So then, yeah, this dude, that's kind of it. So why would I make up stories? Glad you asked. Okay, why would I make up stories? Just to be cooler. I would never, like, if somebody caught me, though, with a story, and they say, hey, is that did you make that up? I'd say, yeah. I'd say, yeah, I would. Definitely would. But a lot of them are real. Okay, how about this one? First time, so we got this, like, exchange kid in, like, 4th or 5th grade. His name was Mundame. He was a black kid, and I have nothing against black people. I actually like him a lot. My friends. I have a lot of black friends. Okay, so his name was Mundame. And I have no idea where he's at. Mundame, if you're out there, dude, hook it up with a message. I'd love to see you come on, dude. Because I got some fucking stories about you, my man. Okay, so he was an absolute beast. Alright, let me tell you. His nickname was D. Because Monday. Okay? So, Mundame. We're in 4th grade. What does Mundame say? He goes, yo, guys, you guys know what cum is? What? Cum? Like, yeah, come over here, let's go. No, he's like, cum. I'm like, cum? What's cum? Like, what's cum? And he said, he's like, oh, it's like the stuff that comes out of your dick, and it's all white, and it's sticky, and it's nasty. And this is just nature, guys. Don't get grossed out. This is just a coming of age story, okay? This is my coming of age story. Okay? So he's like, yeah, you guys know what this is? And let me tell you, okay, this kid Mundame, huge. 6'4", in 4th grade, 8-pack on my life. And this is not a story, I promise. I want to know why? It's because I'm going to look you in the dead eye this whole time. Ready? Mundame, 6'5", absolute 8-pack to the fucking. This dude looks like his ribs are showing. That's how fucking dialed in this fool's 8-pack is. I go, how do you get the 8-pack? He goes, oh, I just do like 100 sit-ups, 150 sit-ups a day, 150 sit-ups, push-ups a day. And he's like, that's it. Okay, so I started doing it. Then I had an 8-pack. It wasn't hard to get, especially at that young of an age. So where this whole shit came in, yo, you know what cum is? You know what cum is? I'm like, what is it? I'm in 4th grade. I never came once. I'm like, what the fuck is cum? I never even heard of it. He's like, yeah, it's like a spermie. It's like a little fish that swims around in the water and jumps and shit. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, show us right now. He's like, nah, dog, that's weird. I'm like, what? What do you mean that's weird? I'm like, I don't care. I'll see it. Let me see it. So he's like, nah, dog, let me. He's like, wait here real quick. He goes, oh my God, Mrs. Lovins, please. She goes, yes, Mundame. He goes like this. fucking rips the biggest fart he's ever did. He goes, "Can I go to the bathroom, please?" She goes, "Okay, yep, thanks. See ya." He goes to the bathroom. Not even fucking 3 minutes later, this fool comes back. He's like, "Yo, guys, I got it. We're like, "Where is it? We're like, "You got it on the napkin? Where do you got it?" He's like, "Nah, yo." He has a fucking cum strand going all the way from his bottom of his elbow all the way up his arm. Like he's been doing this for the last 40 years. I swear to God, this kid's 15, 16 years old in fucking 3rd grade. Fucking cum stains all over. We couldn't believe it. He's like going like this. He's like, look it. And we just absolutely couldn't believe it. We were like, "Yo, let's get to the lab. Let's get to the laboratory and let's look at it." So then we go down to the laboratory and we say, "Hey, yo, Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter." So we grabbed the microphone, Scopics, and we were just analyzing that shit all day. That's what happened. Monday. And another big thing that we were all infatuated with started out with me and my buddy Craig. We used to sleep over each other's house when we were very little, just play video games, and then fart. We used to just go hard with the farts. So we would literally, when somebody fell asleep, we would rush over there, dude, hold him down, and freaking fart on his face. Like, honestly trying to fart in his freaking mouth. We weren't gay. We were just having fun. We thought it was hilarious. Next thing you know, my buddy's got pink eye. You know, we're going into class. We're all getting expelled because we all farting too much. It was a nightmare. It wasn't fun. So then, yeah, I don't fart no more. Not like that. But I just got such a weird fucking life. Such a weird fucking life. And who knows, I can do one of these videos like every day because I'm always rolling up tobacco. Always. Used to meet my girl in the hallways. Tell her bald days, did your bald age. You even know what the fuck I'm saying. I'm just spraying. I'm just praying like a praying mantis. I found the lost city of Atlantis. Yeah, I have like a really abstract mind for some reason. My barber shares the same exact trait as me. My barber's so funny. So we're gonna be doing some podcasts with him. I got a very weird view on the Earth. I got a very strange view on conspiracy theories. This is something that I just love. I just love chatting with my friends, talking about, you know, diamondback rattlesnakes and how fast they are and how venomous they are. And then you could just talk about how many times Bigfoot met an alien. Because apparently, like, I'm so big into Bigfoot. So UFOs and aliens and Bigfoots, they go in the same sentence, my friend. When you see a Bigfoot, you usually see an alien right beside it. No, I'm just kidding. But, so how did the human race get created? And this is just me bringing it up, okay? Just talking about some food for thought here. How did the human race get created? Human race got created by, and this is not factual, this is not scientific based, this is just my knowledge of the universe. Okay, so I believe that Bigfoot was around. I really believe that. Then I believe that the aliens came down with their big ass heads and their long ass fingertips and their ET voices. And you know what they said? They said, "Bend over, Bigfoot, we're about to fucking sit and butt probe you." And they probed him. And then what came out? A little Tarzan looking child. This little Tarzan child, you know, he stuck with the apes and actually kept producing with them or reproducing with them over time. And then now we got fucking ugly looking Donald Trump as our president. It's just the way it goes. For some reason our brains just kept... So like back in the day, think about this, ready? Back in the day when we were all apes and we would just fight and who was alpha was alpha. chimps would get damaged. They really would. So you'd hurt the chimp, especially like a mean older chimp just punching the other little chimp in the head a bunch of times. And what do you think's gonna happen to him? His brain cells aren't gonna be as developed and nothing. But as time grew on and chimps got nicer and there was more family time, they wouldn't hit each other in the head as much. So what would that mean? That means that our brains can develop more and evolve, and that happened. That's my view. I believe trees are more important than humans. That's what I believe also. I believe that in 20 years, we're probably not even going to be able to go outside, which sucks, I know. We're probably going to have to stay inside. I believe in 20, 30 years that the technology is going to be harmful actually instead of beneficial to us in any way. Social media is the least socialist thing I've ever seen. It's so social that you don't even know what the person looks like. That's how social it is. It's just fucking lame, dude. Just fucking lame. That's the finished product right there. And it has a little filter on it. That's that. So yeah, I mean, this was kind of just like the chill and spill. You know, the chill and spill, lay back while you just sit on a hill, look at the spill, and I don't know. Sorry. But yeah, so that was just kind of it. It's just a chill and spill podcast where I just rip it up and kind of just make you guys try to laugh, or make you guys interested, or just kind of spread positivity or spread education about some of the mistakes I made and I hope you never make. That's it. This stuff is meant for YouTube. It's not meant to disrespect YouTube in any way. It's not meant to have kids look at weed different or look at weed like it's gonna save the day, because it's not. Adding drugs into your life is never gonna be the answer. And that's that. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up, because then there will be more of these videos. If you don't like the video, just give it a thumbs down, and then there will not be more of these videos. I'm just trying to feel where you guys are at. This whole channel is getting up and moving itself around, so I gotta just try to figure out what's next and what's coming. Where else can you find me? I got Twitch, I got Facebook Gaming. Twitch is Brodie _ Boston, and it'd mean a lot if you support me there. Facebook is Brodie Gaming and the and symbol ENT, so Brodie Gaming and symbol ENT. That's that. If you guys are looking for my Instagram, it's going to be Brodies with an S, no apostrophe. So Brodies with an S _ world, WORLD. That's that. Thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. If you guys want to subscribe, subscribing is going to be huge right now. It's going to help support this channel. It's going to help tell me that I'm doing the right things. And I'm going to make it quick and easy. It's going to be right here. Right beside it is going to be the notification bell. You hit the notification bell and you'll never miss a new video. Like, you'll get notified whenever I drop a new video. And then, if you guys want to see some of my older videos, they'll be on the other side. Until next time, I'm Brodie from Boston. Everybody stay safe and stay happy.